So we're doing a little friendly debate on 3 and Out. And our next topic is the NBA. Let's get some performers, Charles. I mean, it's now that time to start talking about some of these guys.
Yeah, we have a jam-packed show now.
Your guy, Derrick Rose, 13 points. I'm not impressed. No, I'm just kidding. He's got a great supporting cast.
I wouldn't say it was impressive. What was impressive was how the Bulls manhandled the Knicks.
Yeah, and how about Doug McDermott? Doug McDermott is going to be
buckets. Come on, man.
Fantastic. I think he fits perfect into this system. Did you see Tony Snell's three-point play, by the way?
Well, yes. I watched the entire game. I sat there, and then once you sent me the text and told me, hey, I'm a Knicks fan, then I just was –
I
had a little bit more. I had a little bit more glory as I was watching that game. Yeah. But no, okay. But all jokes aside, Bulls look good. Who else look good? Rajon Rondo looked good last night.
Yeah,
he came back from injury.
Double-double. They beat the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn, Jersey, whatever Nets.
I want to talk about how about Kemba Walker?
Oh man!
In overtime, Walker with a little step back, long-range two-pointer wins it. Walker finishes with 26. He's really coming into something as the Charlotte Hornets. Yes, that's right, reverting back to the Hornets.
I'm so glad they went back to that.
Go 1-0 in the season.
I'm so glad.
I really like Walker and what he does.
Yeah. Well, you got to think about this. Michael Jordan, your boss is sitting in the stands. Opening night is a electric atmosphere because I was watching. I got the pass, so I watched it, right? They get down 28 in the third quarter.
Of course you have the pass.
Game is over. Game's over. They make this furious comeback, and led by Walker, I think he is coming to his own. Stevenson, you have Jefferson. That's a nice little team they got going over there. Don't be surprised if you see them sneak in and get that fourth or fifth seed.
They need some more pieces, but not bad.
You know who need more pieces? I think, in my opinion,
the Lakers.
They need a whole new team. The Heat. They were impressive last night, but they were juiced up. They were juiced up. LeBron's gone. You want to prove everyone wrong.
Chris, do you remember Chris Bosh was the best, most efficient power forward in 2011?
Yeah.
Okay? Before he teamed up with LeBron James. He took a back seat. So did Dwayne Wade. It's still two superstars on one team. The Heat can do some damage without LeBron James. I'm not saying they're going to win it. I'm going to say they can make a run in the Eastern Conference.
So you're saying Dwayne Wade's going to play 70 games? Because that's what it's going to take.
No, but he's enough to make the playoffs in like a 4 seed and make some noise.
Okay, if Dwayne Wade can stay healthy, I can see them. They're going to make the playoffs. The East is weak. They got to make the playoffs.
It's getting stronger. The East is getting stronger.
Baby steps.
I want to talk about Westbrook.
Ooh, he had a good game.
Yeah, well, he did have a good game, but the problem is right now, the Thunder without Durant, their pieces.
They look bad.
And they're in a West. They're in a tough West, and it's going to take Durant a long time to get back. But, I mean, Westbrook looked good.
Yeah, he had 38 points. Great game by him. I'm a little worried, though. I watched a little bit of the game. There was a span where he took 5 shots.
Yeah, he plays like
that. In a minute and 10 seconds. So I'm thinking, as a Thunder fan, I'm thinking, it's good if he makes those shots. But if you're not making those shots, you put us in a bad spot. I think they're going to have a rough opening part of the season.
I think they're going to start to struggle. I agree.
Real quick, Kobe Bryant
31.
had buckets.
31 points, Kobe Bryant. With age,
the Lakers are
he's still
terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, and then you were right. I mean, Julius Randle's going to be out for the rest of the season after that broken leg that he suffered in the opener. Okay, well, let's move on here on 3 and Out, Charles, and another big-time game on tonight, and that is the Saints taking on the Panthers, and that is, of course, the NFC South rivalry, a South that has been demolished this year. The Falcons, we know, look atrocious. The Bucks, even more. They're just ridiculously atrocious. And Panthers, not the team that we saw defensively last year. Cam Newton, he had ankle surgery in the offseason. So I think all of these add up. The Saints defensively have been up and down, but I think the Saints have found something consistent in Mark Ingram. And I think he's special. And I think when Mark Ingram plays well and he's running better than he has in his career so far, this is the guy they drafted from Alabama. This is what they've been wanting to see. So I think the Saints become more balanced then. What do you think?
If you're Saints fans, you're hoping that you continue to do what you did last week. Give the ball to Ingram, set up those one-on-one matchups because now you got to put more men in the box. You got Graham out there. Brandon Cooks is lights out. The Panthers, I can't understand. They don't have a line. Kelvin Benjamin's slowly coming along.
They don't have a running game.
Cam Newton,
slowly coming along. Benjamin's having he's up for Rookie of the Year. Him and Watkins is going to go up for the Rookie of the Year.
I don't know. D'Angelo Williams is coming back tonight, so
Yeah,
maybe
but
that
D'Angelo
helps.
Williams hasn't been D'Angelo Williams since 2011. I mean,
He
I
hasn't been
just don't
D'Angelo
think.
Williams since he was at Memphis University, so.
No, he had a couple
No,
good
he
years.
had one
right?
fluke. It's called fluke. That's what they call it.
No, well,
They
you
call
can't
it
have a
fluke.
you can't have a fluke
Two.
year in the pros. I mean, you're either
Peyton
good or you're not.
Hillis. I'll give you one name. Peyton Hillis.
Peyton
Fluke.
Hillis had 2 good years.
He's a fluke.
You
He shouldn't have
can't
been on the
two good
cover
years
of
and be a
Madden. Yes, you
fluke.
can.
You can't
If
have
your
2 good years
career
and be a
was
fluke.
12 years and you had 2 good years, that's
When
accident.
you're playing with the very best in the world and you have 2 good years, it's not an accident.
That's an accident.
It means you're good.
It's an accident.
Maybe
Matt
it's an accident
Flint-
that he doesn't
Matt
have an
Flint-
offensive
Matt Flynn's
line.
an accident.
He doesn't have an
Matt
offensive
Flynn's
line.
an accident.
What? He had 1 good game. That's different. Not a whole year.
Matt Castle, accident. Those, we'll talk about this.
That's
I
a
think
little-
this is another debate because that's an accident.
You're just getting out of
That's
control.
a-
Okay, back to the Carolina
Okay.
Panthers and Saints. You got off in a ridiculous tangent.
The Saints haven't
You
won
need
a
to
road
apologize
game.
to our
No,
audience.
there's no way. The Saints haven't won a road game in 7 straight games. It's going to be 8. I think they're going to go to Carolina. Carolina, for some reason, makes the game ugly. They're going to grind it out. They make you play this ugly ball, and at the end of the day, they don't like each other. I'm going to go with the ugly game, but I'm picking the Saints. I wanted to. I tried to talk myself
Convince
into
yourself,
it.
hype yourself
I tried
into
to hype
that
myself
one.
up, but
31-17 Saints
disrespectful.
roll.
Disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful. Okay,
Disrespectful.
31-20. There you go. 31-20. The Saints are going to win in Carolina. Cam Newton doesn't have an offensive line. Cam Newton's not moving well.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the Panthers struggle. Plus, defensively, the Panthers look
They don't
terrible.
have anyone.
They don't look near as good as they were dominating last year.
Honestly, I think it's gonna be a steamrolling. You're right. I'm going.
Wait a minute.
I'm just
You
trying to
hold on.
talk you out of stuff.
Okay, so
30,
you're-
I'm going 38-17.
First off, you were going to go with the Panthers trying to
tried to
talk
talk
yourself
myself
into
into
that.
it.
Then you win a close game. Now you're changing it to a blowout. How do you go from one extreme to another that fast?
Because I've already thought it's gonna be a blowout. The guys in Vegas think it's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be a blowout. It's gonna be 38-17. They're gonna keep it going.
All right, so you just like to hear what I pick, and then you kind of mimic
Real
that.
quick.
That's the kind of
Florida
guy you are.
State, Louisville. That's tonight.
I mean, I don't think Louisville has a chance in that
Louisville has a good defense.
one. Nah.
How you just do this?
Jameis Winston.
You just nonchalantly
I don't
just.
like Jameis Winston, but he's good, okay? He is.
Okay, so do you think they need an impressive victory to stay in that top 4?
No, they're fine. Keep winning, and they're good.
Really?
Keep winning,
think
and
they
Florida State
blow
will
them
be
out.
there, and that's that. Jameis Winston, they roll. They win by 3 scores tonight.
I can't wait for this timeout.
Coming back.
I can't wait for this timeout.